the link, that one link with Otakuni that you saw like a hour ago. But Mr.R on his Chrom on Pokemon Stadium. Now VinS is kind of aware of how Chrom works because he played a lot against, of course, the Flo who plays Roy and Chrom. So he kind of knows the matchup.
Yeah, we'll see how's that gonna happen. I feel like also in edge guard situation gonna be really tough for Chrom to get back on stage, especially because of the bomb that will, I think, take enough space to not allow him to take back the edge, but we'll see. And right now, I mean, the thing is like Mr.R needs to get close to him, and finally the out of shield allowing him to breath a bit into the during that match, and please cornered VinS.
Yeah. Oh, when he takes hit with the boomerang. See the bomb? See the positioning, like the position of the bomb? He really wants to set something up. Just throwing projectiles. He battles la cuisine, as we say in France. It's in France.
Throw the kitchen.
Yeah, he battles la cuisine. He's throwing the whole kitchen at his opponent's face, and it seems to work because he has a small lead.
Oh yeah, he has a small lead right now. Nice bomb, and finally it's just trapped here, and Chrom on the edge. Oh boy, that's so scary. And VinS making some nair here and there, jumping above him, finding an opening here, pushing him just near the edge. And I mean, Mr.R can now come back to the center until that I jump back here.
Oh, counter. We don't have any double jump yet.
Bomb in the wrong sense, the wrong direction, unfortunately.
Yeah, and one stock lead for Mr.R. Just, you know, staying at the center of the stage. He has this lead. Doesn't really want to comment on anything forward smash from VinS, but I'll be immediately, yes, that was a good choice because you took the kill, and Mr.R was only able to deal a little less than 20%. Well, now it's 46, but, you know.
Yeah, we know. Oh, get the bomb in there with the armor. Obviously, we tank that explosion, allowing him to still get back on stage. VinS needs to take some distance here and there, but the neutral air will just like covering him just a bit. And the thing is like Mr.R, even if he can't really approach, still got the control of the stage, still got the center. VinS cannot move a lot freely, and as we saw, just a cross up and they'll be out of shield. A jump, make a jump fair, and there we go. The counter, he got the bomb at the end. So yeah, VinS cannot come back on stage.
Yeah, he had the bomb. I mean, at this point, it's no use. You just have to give up your stock. Oh, just try to have the trade with the forward air. That was a good idea. Unfortunately, it didn't work, but this could have been huge for the French player against the American player, if I could say so.
I love how Mr.R is always making those up B actually just near the edge, you know, not from under, but just from far away. Like, it's really tough to reach him actually with Link during that. Because Link has no counter, obviously. And look at that. Mr.R knows VinS needs to approach at some point, so he's making the pressure, keeping him at, getting hit there. Okay. So it kept him, you know, like at mid-range, ready to just like react to anything VinS wanna do, and be ready, you know, just like back off or go in, or just, you know, throw hitboxes if VinS wanna approach. But that was tough for the Link player. We'll see if he can pull out something for the rest of the set.
And see, you said that Chrom's recovery is going to be the weakness, but like it is, it definitely is. But in this game in particular, that was Link's recovery that was a huge weakness actually. Because Mr.R had that bomb in hand, so he was able to you know, catch that double jump multiple times, make sure that Link doesn't recover back on stage. So that was kind of a off-stage game, and this is where Mr.R had to be good to take the game, and it worked for Mr.R. So pretty convincing stuff for him.
Oh, convincing for sure, man, for sure. But the set is not over yet, and we'll see what's gonna happen. I'm really curious actually to see how the dynamic of the set gonna evolve.
Yeah, definitely. Second game, we'll see if they switch stage. Yes, it's going to be Lilat. Now, Lilat, it's good because the bomb, like, it takes, like, good space, right? It takes good space because of the platform. You can make good use of the platform. Just try to catch the landing, extend your combos, just catch Chrom when he's sitting on the platform with up smash, up tilt, etc. So we'll see how he does on Lilat.
I'm really curious about it, actually. Really curious. Because I mean, I feel like Chrom is really good also on the stage. Like all of his tilt can just like reach the side platform, you know, like not all of his tilts obviously, but you got me when I say that. So I feel like that might be also good for Chrom, but we'll see. But right now, Mr.R not letting him just get through, man. He's not letting him get through. Look at that. Oh man. Waiting, patience, even with Chrom, and try just, you know, to throw some forward tilt, some jab this time, but get grab and fortunately allowing VinS to turn up the table.
He missed his jab backer setup, so that means immediate retaliation from VinS. He's still off stage. Oh yes, this is going to be a run cancel off tilt for sure, and take the stock. I mean, that's the 4th stock in a row where VinS just loses his stock either off stage or at the ledge. And this up B, wow, this up B. How many up Bs?
Too much. 26% if I recall correctly, if you make all the hit on your opponent. So that's a lot.
Oh.
Finally finding a bomb on that edge guard situation, but not enough to get the kill. The reading roll that never came out, allowing a Mr.R to now making the pressure and the landing up air. Oh boy, what a good move. Ready to turn on the table, throwing him off stage on endgame with the fair this time.
Oh yeah, and let me tell you that Chrom's fair hits like a truck. That's something for sure. All right, arrow. We have the air dodge, yeah, but he's just forced to retreat a bit, and it's not going to be enough to recover back on stage, unfortunately for Mr.R.
VinS trading some movement right here, putting some person on his opponent, but finally Mr.R, finding a good move, finding the pressure, but a fair out of shield from VinS, allowing him to just gain some space. All right, good nair, good call right there.
Oh,
really good call. That's enough.
That was enough, and that was just, wow, immaculate play. Just caught his double jump, and you know, the rest was easy for VinS. He's down to his last start for the second game, but Mr.R seems to be a bit angry about what just happened. So, you know, he's just sitting at the ledge, making sure he punishes every single defensive option from VinS, and for now it's working. Dash attack, VinS is off stage again, and counter, we still have something. No, we don't have enough to make it back on stage. 2-0 for Mr.R.
He made a misinput.
Yeah, arrow. We saw the arrow at the end.
Exactly, because he got the bomb in the end, and unfortunately throw an arrow. And I'm pretty sure he didn't want to throw an arrow off stage when you can just make the bomb explode to get back on stage, unfortunately. So yeah, tiny misinput, but I mean, even then, like, even without that, like, Mr.R was so ready to cover absolutely anything that happened. I mean, he made such a great wall. As soon as VinS was just trapped there, he was just ready, you know, throwing his hitbox, as we said, just swinging his sword, do not approach, man. So that is tough. But it's not over yet. VinS showed us that some adaptation, some ways to game the Chrom. We'll see what's gonna happen now, but right now it's 2-0 for Mr.R.
2-0, and we're back on Lilat, so that means VinS really wants his chance, on Lilat. He's confident about this. Oh wow, wow. Alors ça c'était bien. Let's just keep on going.
Yeah.
Just please do that again. Let's do that again, VinS.
Oh my god. Okay, so VinS already trapped unfortunately, and the up B, but it was on the other side though, so Mr.R again not B, unfortunately not against his opponent, so allowing VinS to obviously make a punish there, but man, Mr.R is so good at just like turning up the table and just taking back a situation that he lost earlier.
Oh,
no.
Kicked his butt, an arrow, and yeah, that's how you take a stock. Fireman character? Oh come on, you're just a generic JRPG character. I'm Link, but yeah, I'm Link, but I can still die from a forward tilt. He's still at the ledge. Mr.R again.
Good call here, using the bomb, just like force the shield, force the defensive option. But Mr.R still ready to push him once again. Now there's no more bomb, gonna be tough, and trying with the fair. Oh, against his opponent in shield, that was tough, that was really tough. Nice jump this time, but Mr.R once again get back the center, waiting just a bit, jumping back here. And that was it.
Yeah, VinS was maybe a bit like sleeping on the platform, and the bomb just, you know, going off stage. Won't be able to use that bomb, unfortunately. Jab, all right, gets the neutral air and sets him up on the platform. But Mr.R, look at that, the conversion. Still, well, up air back here, and see, this is where he thrives. But VinS really wants to get out of this like problematic situation where he's trapped at the ledge. Forward there, 1-2. VinS, while making good use of the platform, just look at that. And Chrom being kind of exposed for now. Take chase situation, no, we'll lose to this back air.
VinS playing a lot with the timing right now. I feel like he adapts himself into the rhythm. Oh, he pays! And as we can see right now, good lord, the jab with the bomb, fighting the down smash. Okay, VinS, okay, I see you. It's not over yet, bro, it's not over yet.
Oh, and Mr.R, okay, 1%, only 1%. All right, but VinS has a small lead. That's the first time he has a one-stock lead. That big deal for him. That's the first time he has it in the entire set.
Okay, my god, that's tough, finding the grab here. Okay, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? He's coming back. Okay. Waiting. Oh, this time it worked, okay.
Maybe he wanted the parry on the second hit of the forward air, right neutral air, forward through. This can be a big time for VinS. Sets the bomb, but yeah, no. One hit, anything, VinS? Yeah. Gets caught, and Mr.R at the ledge again, being a relentless. All right, forward tilt. Yes, down to his last stock, VinS. He's down. Is down to his last stock.
We'll see if Mr.R can move on to the winner bracket or if VinS can secure the game 4. But right now, Mr.R is ready. Just push the link off stage, and we saw him edge guard the link. Gonna be tough here because he got no more double jump. If he's a bit low enough, it will go for the counter. But VinS finding a tiny opening because of that up in the wrong direction. Oh my god.
Oh my god, because one forward air is enough, but up B, alright, resets the situation somehow, but alright, chose to pull out the bomb and reset the neutral. In the meantime, Chrom using for up air, back air, and Mr.R is well positioned to maybe send VinS off stage. There's no answer to that. But alright, he used the boomerang here. Alright, wants to slow everything down. VinS, you can still make that happen. Mr.R wants to send you in loser's side of the bracket. Do something, my VinS. For quelque chose, mon gars. It's time. It's about time to do something. 122%. Chrom and Mr.R both are convinced. Both want to kill that link so badly. Oh my god, what's happening faster?
It's not over yet. The bomb once again with the armor. Still taking it. Still living, man. Finding dodge and those can be redemption because the tech chase missed it from quite nothing. Finding the grab though. Throw waiting for it. And the counter. He did the counter.
Oh my
lord! On the explosion of the bomb! Mr.R with the hard comet right there! With the hard comet! Waiting for the AB, but VinS gets the bomb. VinS going for the safer option. Getting the explosion. He got punished so much by that counter on his up B. Obviously he'll go for the explosion and for it, but Mr.R going with the hard counter off stage. My god, game 4, ladies and gentlemen, game 4.
I mean, let's be real for a second. Like, Mr.R was so solid. Like, he was so solid on that one. And VinS, he was like also that solid. To just have this game 4, that means a lot. VinS still has something to prove. He still has his chances in this set. Mr.R against VinS 2-1. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. And it's going to be Mr.R's counter pick, and it's going to be Yoshi's story. So small stage, we have platforms. Chrom thrives on this kind of stage.
Yeah, and the slump gonna be really helpful for the B neutral and down tilt from Chrom, but maybe also for the bomb actually. I don't know. We'll see a bit what VinS can do with his arsenal actually. So we'll see right now. I mean, it's just trying to get back the center, but man, that no. Okay, I was so afraid. Yeah, the down tilt, as I said, because of the slump, will allow him to reach his opponent way more easier. Okay, trying to cross up, not really actually, even fainting Mr.R there. Okay, that's a lot, building some percent here. Okay.
Out of my way, said Chrom. All right, the read on this air dodge. Yeah, he wants those damage. He knows that he's not really welcome on this Yoshi story on this stage because of the counter pick. So every percent counts at this point.
Yeah, for sure, man. And I mean, Mr.R already got a lot of person, but you never know. Vince can die at any point in time right now because of the counter on the forward tilt on the forward smash. We never know. Trying to make some pressure with the bomb in the air, but they won't be able to get through the shield of Mr.R that is now getting the wall stage once again. Another lowering him to get back in the center. Look at that. One hit of the side B. Once again a grab. You're off stage again, Vince.
Yeah. Oh, well, it's going to be neutral. Just as simple as that, because he wants to reset this. I believe this up B was not in the right direction.
It's not the first time he made the mistake for it. I don't know if it's because the landing of Link is that ambiguous for him, or it is because just maybe a misinput. But I mean, it has been a lot. Like, he did it a lot. So yeah. Allowing at least Vince to get the advantage now. But with that many person, oh my god, it could have been really dangerous. But we'll see. Any hit can kill Link at this point.
Yeah, forward tilt back air, forward air, even neutral it too. I believe can take this stock, but Vince, you know, playing the mid and the long range, just making sure. Oh, but see, well, I was about to say he plays the long range, but not at all. Like, every time he throw a projectile, he wants to get closer to Chrom just to make sure he can kind of disrupt his game plan on the ground.
Waiting a bit, good call. It was so much waiting. It was like, okay, I'm gonna roll maybe. Nah, a back air was ready, just like catched him up. So only 40%, not that much actually. Because look at that, Chrom already sealed the deal, making the balance up, and there we go, 40% each.
And that roll, that preemptive roll, allowed Mr.R to keep the stage control he needs to defeat the Link, but Vince against offstage. All right, we saw earlier that offstage is not the right situation for Vince, because every time Mr.R managed to take the stock, but this time around, it seems to be in Vince's favor. Look at that. Will he try to catch the air dodge? Of course, he will. Oh, no, what was that? Vince with the heartbreaking miss on that one. He had everything. Everything was, all the planets were aligned to take the stock.
Okay, we'll see if he can manage to just like take away that stock maybe, and just, you know, get back to one stock each. Actually, it's pretty close, but Chrom, Mr.R already finding some opening right there, pushing him off stage once again, and we saw how Mr.R is good to keep his opponent in that specific spot. Oh my god.
But 137, all right, took the kill with the forward air too. It's not over yet for the French player from ASMonaco. He really wants to have this game 5 really badly. The bomb, all right, bought him some time. And Vince, still alive, but Mr.R, look at that. And look, the wall he is with all those forward airs, all those up airs. Just make sure that Vince is trapped at the ledge. Just look at that.
Yeah, it's not over, man. Look at that. Vince fighting for the center, throwing, as you said, everything that he had in his pocket, and god damn, that's some huge pocket he got. Still throwing some different items, fighting down tilt though from Mr.R, already ready to make the pressure, but once again that fair from the edge, hitting Mr.R. Oh.
But that was a back air for sure, but he went for the neutral. I don't know why, 110%. He can die quite easily, even though he's a heavy character. Chrom, just look at that. Mr.R sitting at the ledge, forward down 1-2 and shield. And Vince seems to find the answer to that. Will he find the game 5 he needs to just, you know, give us some hope? We, the French crowd here in France, Aubervilliers, Ultimate Fighting Arena. Well, Mr.R doesn't want to let that happen. He wants to have that 3-1. He's sitting at the ledge, 131% for Vince. He can die off of pretty much everything, but Mr.R, oh wow, that was about to be it.
My god, so dangerous right now at the back. Mr.R is off stage. The bomb, not yet again. Mr. there. Mr.R running at him. Obviously doesn't want any kind of distance, not getting hit by many projectiles, but Vince managing to keep up that distance. Oh. The high jump fair, beating the nair right there. The bomb, the tech.
Oh! What is this sorcery? What is this sorcery? Are you kidding me? What is this sorcery? What was that? Link, he's speedrunning Breath of the Wild. That was a Breath of the Wild speedrun. I saw that on Awesome Games Done Quick. I saw that.
That was the wildest breath. That was the wildest breath.
What was that? Even Mr.R didn't know that exists.
The thing is, like, Vince is always trying to make that up B reverse while he was recovering. He was always trying to do it, but Mr.R respected it every single time, but not that last time. Not that last time. And now, after a 2-0, a solid 2-0, we're now in game 5, ladies and gentlemen, in game 5. Because VinS, by the magic of the UFA, by the magic of all the people in the crowd, by the power sharing that everyone's sharing to him now, is bringing it back. And we're in game 5.
Oh yeah.
And which from those two players will be moving on into wheel and bracket will be the fate of the end of that game.
Let's go, game 5, ladies and gentlemen. And it's going to be as awesome as the 4 previous games. Let me tell you about that. That's for sure. Anyways, Chrom, Link, we did not switch character, for sure, because we want to keep those main characters going. We want to prove the world that we are worthy to go a bit farther.
That's really interesting, actually. Mr.R going for a wider stage, ready to just, like, you know, move around. Usually you don't want a wider stage against people throwing out projectiles, but this time he wants one, just to move around, having more room, you know, to respect a bit more the projectile. So we'll see how that's gonna be a thing that come into play during the game, but I'm really curious to see why Mr.R picked it.
Oh yeah, and at the ledge again. Oh, this is going to be a punish. All right, won't take the kill just for the damage and just to reset the neutral. VinS got the forward smash 1-2 on that one. All right! That was completely bourré! That was completely bourré, mon gars! Ah si, c'était bourré!
That was super smart, actually, just forcing an aerial attack from Mr.R at the landing, you know, on the up of the shield, he was ready for it, and make that up be right after was super smart from VinS.
No, I was talking about Chrom, actually, before that.
Ah, my bad.
Anyway, 110% from VinS. And now VinS has a strong lead. Just as a friendly reminder, this guy got third at Brussels Challenge. This guy got third at Brussels Challenge. He is able to take the set from Mr.R, but Mr.R at the ledge, all right, yeah, neutral air too. I mean, as simple as that.
Okay, jumping far from his opponent this time from Mr.R. Maybe raiding a jump or something like that. VinS trying to get back a bit the center of the stage, playing with the bomb right now. Building still some person, which is a lot actually, because all those person will matters at the end of the game. But finally finding the forward here. Now, man, you won't approach, you won't jump, just slash.
Just a slash. Just a slash, but we have a 54% deficit. So, I mean, we can make good use of that, but Mr.R just, you know, sitting at the center of the stage, you know, he knows he's late in terms of percent, but he wants to have this stage control, because stage control is everything in Smash Brothers. You guys know about that for sure. But now for now, see, every time VinS deals damage, he's at the ledge. Like, he's at the ledge, like every time, like 2/3 of the time he's at the ledge. And Mr.R just applying this pressure, this mental pressure to make sure he has the stage control.
Look at that, and I won't reach with the back out of shield. Oh my god, forcing the air dodge, won't punish it. Oh, that's dangerous! That's dangerous, because we all know what Mr.R can do. Even at a low person, now taking back the center of the stage, can make the pressure here, and you don't want Chrom to be here. Look at that, the forward tilt will reach the link, and if you can find a strong move, it can be the kill. And the short up air to beat out the tornado. Good call, Mr.R, good call.
And he has rage effect, so let me tell you that Chrom with rage effect, oh, you're going to have a bad time if you don't take, well, oh, yes, this counter will take the stock for sure. No, he drops it, now VinS, oh, with the forward dash 1-2, what a drop, we would just recall of the wonder situation where VinS didn't take the kill, when all the planets did align, but for now it seems that Mr.R did not take the kill as well, so it's 1-1, one more stock for VinS.
That's so sad for Mr.R, so sad. Oh my god, but never mind, it's not over yet. Check that the rabbit, there we go, find the 4 tiers, and there we are, ladies and gentlemen. Last match, last stock in between Mr.R and VinS. Which one of those two players will get through the winner bracket right now? Pokemon Stadium, the person are nearly even. Which one gonna make it through with Mr.R making the pressure now from VinS? VinS finding a tiny gap to breathe a bit this time. We'll see.
Oh yeah, he has to breathe in a lot, but so has Mr.R for now. He's at the ledge, sitting at the ledge again, and we know that he's kind of a god at the ledge with his Chrom. Alright, the bomb wasn't really useful, but forward there too. Alright, bought him some time. Mr.R being relentless at the ledge, and this is the right opportunity for VinS to deal damage. Oh my god, this is going to be the ledge trap, the frame trap, sorry. Alright, went for the forward smash. Tried to read the Tekken situation. VinS again at the ledge. Stay very strong. A B previous game. Is it going really to end on the FB reverse? It's dead even between those two. And VinS gets the forward throw. It's not over yet. He's at the left forward. It doesn't work, but Chrom reverse the situation.
Oh, that's so scary. Any kind of move can get the kill. Now the Nair trying to retreat, but gets hit by the back end from Chrom. He's at the edge once again, and he finds the forward jet. And Mr.R made it! Getting through VinS from the last hit, from the last situation. He made it through thanks to that forward tilt. Thanks to that move he made from the edge. Did he wait too much? Did he try to double jump from the edge? We will never know. But good lord, oh my god. He made it with everyone from the crowd going on stage, just like, you know, cheering for VinS made.
Look at that. Look at this crowd. Look at this French crowd just cheering up his people. Yo, crowd, give it up for VinS, please. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yes, he has his friends. You can see Alex Yao, Leon. We have Leon here. We have 5K Griffith. All those friends. You know, just reach the people.